You ready, baby?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's get into it. I'm Niche.
And I'm Cam.
And we are
Two
Gays
Gays
in
in
Bed. Yeah, okay. Well, we're back with another episode.
Yay. Well, this was a little different though.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to be, we just had like some quick thoughts.
We should call these quickies.
I love it. Or put that in the notes.
Put it in the notes.
I like that, baby.
This
Quickies is a
Thank
good idea.
you. This is our first quickie.
Yeah.
I love
well,
that.
on this, yes.
Yeah.
There
you go. Anywho, so what's our quickie about today?
Well, we just finished watching the Super Bowl not too long ago. Had a little
Bad Bunny concert.
Had a little mini party here at the house with the kiddos. So yeah, it was good. So what did you think about the Super Bowl?
It was pretty mid to me, honestly.
Okay.
I wasn't excited about it. I really didn't know a player on either team. I mean, outside of that dude that Cardi B hunching on.
Oh yeah.
But outside of that, like, it won't our team. I was just going for the Seattle Seahawks because I lived there for a little bit, and we have a white uncle out there.
There you go. See, we do.
I need to check on him.
Right, seriously though.
Day.
But yeah, see, exactly. There you go. Easy peasy.
What did you think about it?
It was definitely a good defensive game. It was definitely lackluster in the first 3 quarters, and a lot of field goals being kicked. So there was that. But at the end, though, I never thought the Patriots were going to win, but I definitely thought that they were about to make a run and they were about to lose by like 3 points. I 1000% saw that. But once he threw that over that ball, I was like, yeah, that's it.
So would this be considered not a sweep? What's the word when like landslide?
No, not necessarily. If it was like if the score was like maybe 45 to 7 or something like that.
What was the final score?
It was like 29 to 13. It was like a really it was a really odd.
That's the word. This was an odd Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was. It was.
It was full of representation though.
It was.
They had Coco Jones do the Black National Anthem. They had that queer chick. They had who else did they have?
Oh yeah. Somebody named Pew.
Yes, he is left wing liberal singer.
Okay.
Who
Green Day. Can't forget about Green Day. Oh my god.
Like the representation was crazy. And did you see Jay-Z had on a hoodie? What did it say?
Oh, dang.
They need me, something like
the
that.
Game needs me.
The game needs me, yeah. So that was a statement.
It was.
Yeah. So I mean,
he was working.
It was nice seeing all that, but yeah, we didn't really. Neither one of these were our team.
Right. No.
Who was our team?
We're Cowboys fans. How about them? Yeah, but we have like a rule here in the house that since our team doesn't go far much, we were willing to admit that we root for either the black coach or the black quarterback. But today was a little different because we didn't have either on either side. So go a little.
How did that work?
Well, we kind of sized it up.
Were we going for the Seahawks like as a family?
Yeah, you might as well say we were. Obviously we kind of did it by default. Clearly you had your stint in Seattle, but it really just boiled down to, for us, it was like the Seahawks were one of the very few teams in the NFL this year to take a stance against Trump, and the Patriots owner is a known huge Trump supporter, so it's like, and Cardi B's baby daddy is not the best of characters, so if you had to do a little pros and cons list, then clearly the Seahawks had all the pros in this case. Yeah.
So this is a very like split Super Bowl in multiple ways. Like you have conservative team, you have the liberal team,
Yeah,
you
actually true.
have
It was, yeah,
the
yeah.
Super Bowl halftime show and the turning point, whatever, whatever. What is it? All
Man,
American
it was, yeah, I think it was
mess.
there was this Super Bowl alternative or something.
Yeah,
It was
stupid,
very, very on
pale,
white
beige,
bread brand.
mayonnaise.
There you go. Yeah, best way to describe it. But Bad
Yeah,
Bunny's performance. What you think
Bad
about that one?
Bunny. Um, he put on a show.
It is.
And it just amazes me how so many people are mad that he spoke in his native language and had people that looks like him and celebrates the same way culturally on stage as if we haven't existed in this on this stolen land forever.
Mm-hmm.
Like saying, you know, he shouldn't be performing because he doesn't speak or he's not speaking English and not everybody speaks Spanish. Spanish is what, the second language here?
It is. It's about to be the first.
And
They
I saw
keep
some
playing.
right, and I saw something that said it's not Bad Bunny's fault that you only know one language, and I felt
Mm-hmm.
that because this country is a melting pot, like, and it's
Yeah.
stolen land. So how are you going to sit here and pass judgment on somebody who has just as much cultural right to be here and practice and celebrate their culture as anybody else? And what
Mm-hmm.
really kills me was when they try to say he's not American. Gosh, people are
Yeah,
dumb.
and
But
ignorant.
I'm really glad that he stuck to his roots and his culture. And
Mm-hmm.
even though I didn't understand not one word, that year of Duolingo did nothing for me. Um, it was a collective energy
Mm-hmm.
that was felt when it
It
came to
was.
that. If you weren't a bigot, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah, we
agree.
didn't need to understand what he was saying because we understand what he meant.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. And that's why earlier when you asked, what my score was, because we love to do our scale of 1 to 10 here.
Mm-hmm.
It was at first it was kind of hard for me to say because I when you can't connect to the music and understand what's going on, that's why the visuals are so important.
Mm-hmm.
That's another reason why I said I want to like go back and kind of rewatch it just so I can kind of follow. I feel like how he did it is a way for us to follow along. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like we were able to keep up, as it was going along, but I know there was a lot more subliminals in there
Yeah.
that we didn't catch that I would like to go back to see. So yeah, I would just say obviously it was given production.
Mm-hmm.
Like it did not miss.
And
He
he
hit the
always does that.
marks.
Even like with that song that we like to sing as a family,
Yeah.
the I should have took more pictures.
Mm-hmm.
That video was just so visually cohesive and it told such a clear story that it was like you need to know the
That's true.
words
Yeah.
because the visuals told us what we needed to know.
You could figure everything out. So
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, and then so you can tell that it painted a very emotional story in a
Yeah.
history.
It was
So
beautiful.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was good.
I mean, they were pro LGBTQ.
Had to
They
be
were anti ICE,
anti everything.
anti everything that's wrong with the
Mm-hmm.
world. Like it was. I mean, we went from Puerto Rico to New York. It was. I think it was a cool show.
It was.
I feel like, of course, my favorite's probably always going to be Kendrick Lamar, but culturally we're aligned.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
but I
There you go.
definitely enjoyed it and respected what he did. And I looked at the turn. Well, I fast forwarded through the Turning Point USA one, and it was just as awful as we expected.
Mm, 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 mm.
The only person I recognized was Kid Rock, and he headlined it. And it's like, oh, you can do this. We're just going to forget the fact that you were singing about hitting on underage girls a few
Yeah.
years back. Like,
Also racist.
my
Yeah.
God, incredibly racist. That's
Mm,
why I'm glad his
mm.
festival fell through.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Love
I
that for
mean,
him.
I love what we did for Super Bowl. We celebrate everything. We turn everything into a party, and my wife loves decorating, and
Mm-hmm.
she got all this cute football Super Bowl theme stuff, all the plates and the platters. And this morning we had um, French toast on a Super Bowl platter or a football platter,
Mm-hmm.
and then we had quite the spread. We had
We
chicken,
did.
meatballs, Angus meatballs, sliders, chips, dip, um,
Brisket.
brisket
Smoked
dip.
brisket dip.
Shout out to
Okay.
Costco.
Yeah.
What else we have? Nigga meatballs.
We did. We had nigga meatballs. Had some green
Green
beans,
beans, mac and cheese, and Krispy Kreme donut.
Yes.
That was a spread.
That was a spread.
We be eating like it's 20 people here, and it's really only 5.
It is. And they eat like birds sometimes. But
yeah, we always overbuy.
Yeah, we do. But hey,
the Super Bowl was whatever.
It was good.
It served its purpose.
There you go.
I'm sorry you have to go, a few months without football now.
I know. Like, this is always so bittersweet. Like, September. Yay. But, I got you in the baby, so I'm good.
Now we can go watch Bridgerton.
Bridgerton.
Well, this has been a nice quickie.
Yeah.
We should do these more often.
We should.
Anything else on your end?
No, we just the Mom's Monday.
Woof. Okay, on that note. Bye.
Bye.